Guess who's back? Back again. Georgia's back. Comparing games. Welcome to this video where I'll be ranking all of the EasyTech games. Now, EasyTech is a company from China who over the year has done a lot of good things, as they've released a lot of games. And I thought I'd look at some of them. Now, before I start this video, there's some games I'll exclude. Now, I'll mainly look at strategy games, so they're parking star games. So I'm not gonna look at you, I'm sorry. It was just some Chinese games like War of the Gods. I'm not gonna look at them. So at number 15, we've got one of their first games, actually. That is the American Revolutionary War. And I never really played that game, so I only can go off the ratings, and that's a 3.7, and that's just not good enough. So at rank 14, another game which I haven't really played myself, which would be Three Kingdoms Conqueror. It has a 3.7 rating and 100,000 downloads, so I did rate it higher than the downloads which American Revolutionary War got. At rank 13, we have the first European War, which is very similar to American Revolutionary War. It has a little higher ratings. I never really got into playing that, so that's why they're 13th. At rank 12, we have one of the newer games of EasyTech, which really I just think flopped quite a bit, and that is Glory of Generals. Now, with a 4.2 rating on the Play Store and 100,000 downloads, it's not a bad game. It's still quite decent, but just for me, I didn't really enjoy playing it. It's really a different timeline. It's a bit weird. It just doesn't really suit. It's not my type of game. At rank 11, we have again another Glory of Generals. I honestly just dislike that series a bit. The Pacific one. I think if you played it at least in Europe, or sometimes, I mean, both would be better, but I'd rather play in Europe. And that's why I was a Glory of Generals. The first one does a little better. Both of them have about a 500,000 rating. Glory of Generals Pacific has a little higher rating on the store, but I just felt that the European one was a bit better. At rank 9, now we're in the top 10, we have European War 2. And European War 2 and a lot of the older games had one very big minus, and that would be the time. Because every round just goes so long, you couldn't skip, which also makes the new games a lot better. Just because it's not really playable anymore. Nowadays, it's hard to play. And European War 2 was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it while I was there. It was a cool game, but the other ones are better. That's why at rank 8 we have World Conqueror 4 1945. The first World Conqueror, and also actually quite a decent game. It's very similar to European War 2, just on the world scale. That's why I enjoyed it a bit more. And you had more nations which could do special things. At rank 7, now European War 3 has a 4.2 rating on the store and only 10,000 downloads, which is somehow really low. I don't know why. It's overall an okay game. It's a World War 1 game. It's quite decent. I've played it. One of the middle rank games. At rank 6 we have one of the newer games, just European War 5. Now a lot of people will say maybe that's even too high for that game, but I think it's quite decent. Only has a 3.8 rating on the store and 100,000 downloads, but I think it's still quite fun, and it has maybe overrated a bit, but I think it's not bad, the game. At rank 5 we have World Conqueror 2. One of the very good games. Is a 4.1 rating on the Google Play Store and 1 million downloads. It's a good game. It would rank higher if it wouldn't cost that much time to wait. That's the problem. At rank 4 we have European War 4. It's a little better than World Conqueror 2. It has also a higher rating than World Conqueror 2, 4.4 and 1 million downloads. It's a bit more fun to play. It just deserves to be in rank 4. Now we're coming to the juicy games, the really good games in my opinion. Actually already was European War 4 and World Conqueror 2, we were there. At rank 3 we have European War 6. The game which I played probably the most because of all the videos I'm doing on it. But I just think it's a very decent game. It only has a 4.0 rating and 100,000 downloads, but that's also because it's one of the youngest, so the downloads will still go up there. It will probably reach a lot more. It's quite a decent game. Difficulty is high, but it's a lot of fun to play. Now, for me, rank 2 and 1 were so hard to distinguish between World Conqueror 3 and World Conqueror 4. These games are so similar, and I really, really, really like World Conqueror 4. I personally would probably rank World Conqueror 4 a little higher, but I also looked at the facts, and that is just that World Conqueror 4 is rank 2. It is a 4.1 rating, 1 million downloads. It's a lot of fun to play. It has a very good depth, and the graphics are actually better, in my opinion, than World Conqueror 3's. But I just think that the mission style is not quite as good as in the best game. And that's why at rank 1 we have World Conqueror 3. 5 million downloads, 4.4 rating. Stat-wise, the best game. It is a lot of fun to play. It has a good depth. You can play the missions. I really like the system. I really like the medal system and mission system. You first can do a mission, then you get bronze, then you get the silver mission, then you get the gold mission. Every time you get different rewards. It's so much fun. You can get the generals. You can't upgrade them, which is a little better in World Conqueror 4. But I'd say stat-wise, it trumps all of the other games, and it's a really, really good game. That's my list. Tell me what you guys think. Maybe I'm somewhere wrong. I probably can imagine European War 5 will get a bit of flack, my position for it. But yeah, tell me. Have a nice and